Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. Yay, it's my so-called Friday. So happy. And are you ready for this? Everybody better sit down. Yeah, because I got 6 days off. Yes. Because evidently I am so far ahead on time that I've worked that I gotta take a few days off because of my Social Security. Isn't that great? Perks. I love it. As you can see, this is Newcastle Bouquet from Teresa Kogert. And I thought, I'm just not feeling this border right this second. So we're just going to start here on this little A right here. Yep. I just love this thing. Oh God, I just love it. It is done on 16 count confetti by Picture This Plus, I think. Yes, Picture This Plus. So as you can see, I've already kind of outlined and down where I need to be. So I started this little square just so that I'd have a reference point to start stitching. Let me see if I can pull my... Kind of got the lamp out of the way because it was like right up under my face. I'm telling you. So I haven't worked on this. Oh, I worked, like I said, I just did this brown part over, maybe over the weekend. Heck, I don't know. I just lose track one day after another. I just pick up a stitch project, whatever suits my ability that day. Now, last night I worked a little bit more on time to stitch. I think it was by my big toe. I'm not sure. And I'm trying to get to the end of the row on that one. And then I realized, of course, I did the I in that whole sentence wrong. So guess what? It needs to be frogged out. So I just did I did that. Well, the I was already done. So I started on the want. W-A, I think I got done. And then as soon as I finish the word want, that whole row will be finished. So, yay. Okay, we're just going to keep on going sideways. I hope this fits in this area. But we will see. I'm using DMC. Just a minute. There'll be a pause. DMC 377. And it's supposed to be a cayenne color. Well, it's close. I mean, of course, it called for Weeks Dye Works, but she has the, what do you call it? The DMC conversion. It was DMC and Weeks Dye Works and Classic Color Works that it's supposed to be done in. But, you know me, I'm a DMC girl. I'm sorry. $4.50 per skein, and they're probably bigger than the DMC. You know, I just don't care. Get it fancy? Not for me. I'm a DMC girl, and I've also used Lily thread, and way back in the day, don't even know if they still make Lily thread. But that's what I started with because I didn't have access to DMC, of course, way back. They had Lily like at the Kresge's or the, what is it, Woolworth store, you know, because you could do all kinds of doilies and all kinds of crap. Yeah. So I started on those, and I've used JP Coats. JP Coats. I don't know that those are still out there and alive. Well, I guess they are, because let me show you what I got. I just haven't looked at. I think it was another thing that you could buy at a Walmart or a Kresge's or whatever. But I went to Walmart, ta-da, and I got a whole bag. There are 36 skeins, and they're all, what do you call them? Look at them. They're all variegated. Can you see that? Or do I need, I don't really want to take them out. But you can tell. I'll just lay it down. That way it won't be color. But there's all a spectrum of variegated yarns. Or threads, sorry. And they're by J.P. Coates. So I don't know if this is the way they do that anymore or whatever. But I sure haven't heard of them for a long time. And I saw that and I went, yeah, that would work like on like small projects or something, you know? So I picked it up. It's like, what the hell? And I just want to leave it in its bag so they don't get dirty or whatever. I have an entire bag of threads that came from different projects that I'm only use a few of. Whoops. And I just call it my extra thread bag because putting them in that box that I bought ain't happening for me. It's too far away. I can't see the colors instantaneously. And I am not what you call totally, like, organized ever. I mean, I can get it organized, like, okay, the threads go with this, and the material goes with it, and the pattern. Okay, that's organized. For me, that's organized. Other than that, no. We are not sit there for hour upon hour, which I didn't even have anyway, and bobbinate all that crap. No, it wasn't happening. No. It sounded like a pipe dream to me. So I got notification that one of my sets of threads, I think there's threads, maybe a couple pieces of material. Molly! I know, they're not there. Are on their way. So, and I looked at it, so I know, and it's the thread, mainly it's the extra threads for Consider the Lilies, and the extra, and the color conversion that I used for Cardinal Points. So they're on their way. And I bought like a half a yard of, I think it's Cafe Mocha. I can't remember what it was. So it'll be, I think, the medium dark color. So I don't know what I had in mind for it. And the other stuff hasn't been shipped yet, so. It's got the perennial rounds in it. The other one does, so. Yay. Well, this just kind of goes on forever here, but it sews up nice. I like this material. It's awesome. A little spendy, but it was awesome. I don't know that I will or won't ever buy any more. I think I bought some smaller pieces of this. Picture this plus, I mean, in the word this. For that perennial rounds, I just picked 3 colors. You know, because it's a seasonal thing. So we'll see. See how they turn out. And I'm sure I'll have plenty left over from this. But I just love the color of this. It'd make a nice summer thing. Or you could get to a section of this where it was a darker, you can't tell, but this is a darker yellow than right here. But, you know, and do a sunset thing. It's just, I love the way it looks. And I love the way it feels, and it stitches up just beautifully. So, I have no complaints. The only, I mean, it's a tiny complaint that it was kind of expensive. But, and like I said, it's not something I would buy all the time or buy in a large piece unless I was totally crazy. But, because, I mean, the size that I've been buying of that French, whatever stuff, from Winchlet, it was maybe 20 bucks cheaper if you bought than what, you know, this would cost. Maybe $20 to $30 cheaper. Because I guess because this is, what do you call it? I want to say hand dyed. You know what I mean. Specialty dyed. We'll call it that. But I like it. I like it a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Over 4 and stitch here. Well, we're at the top of the A. At least it fit there. And that's all I really worked on yesterday. I just tired. I just need a few days off. So we're going to get that. And I'm going to get to that studio if I have to fight the dog for it. No, there's no fighting. She'll run and hide because I'll be throwing shit out of that room like nobody's business. Okay, we got the top of the A done. Yay! Oh, sorry. Speeding right along at the speed of dirt. I just... See, these letters are a little bit more involved than time to stitch or whatever. So it takes a little bit longer time to get through it. But that's okay. At least we're getting to the middle part, you know. Got to get to the middle part. Because I want to get to that bird. That bird. Oh my God. That bird has been not causing me nightmares, but I think about it a lot. Because, you know me, I got to do the center because I can't stand consistency of doing that whole border thing. But those birds, they're just so freaking awesome. And that butterfly, oh my God. Butterfly moth. See, when I lived in Kansas, we had gypsy moths. Is that the word? I believe. In the mulberry bushes. They were huge. Gigantuous. I mean, they must have been that big. I've never seen moths that size. But, yeah. So, we're going to way down. I'll probably have the whole inside done before I ever get the border done. It's a counting thing. You know? Does that make sense? Some days, I just don't want to think that hard. Just focus, focus, focus. Some days you just want to stitch. So this part isn't too bad. Once I figure out where we're going and what we're doing. But I thought it'd be nice to work on this for a little bit. Oh, I told you, yeah, I got the extra thread for Consider the Lilies. And there was something else I got thread for. Yeah. I'm going to the dollar store on my day off. And I'm going to go get me a notebook. I don't know if I have it. Yeah, I got one right here. Like this size. This one's been used to pieces. Yeah. But I write things down, but it's not real organized. So I'm going to give me a brand new one and start from scratch. If I can't find that, I'll get one of those composition notebooks. And then I'll know exactly what the hell I ordered and what it was for. Because, you know, my brain ain't what it used to be. Not at all. Bring in just a little bit. So, other than cleaning out the studio on my 6 days off, that might be an accomplishment in itself. So there's a lot of empty boxes in there. And this room, mind you, is one of those, you know, how they used to make trailers, and there was that one bedroom that was like big enough for a baby. You know, you could put the crib on one side, and then you had like 3 feet, and then there was a closet. Well, there's no closet in there, but it's still like an 8 by 8 room or less. It's horrible. But there's just so much crap in it, and I don't know that I'll ever use it as a studio. I just keep calling it the studio. There's no door on it. And like I said, it's hot in the summer and cold in the winter, so it's just an insane little room. So I don't want to get stuck there. Here, at least I can stitch, and I can see outside. There's one little window, and it's made of plexiglass, and it looks like it's been there for 100 years. So it's all scratchy, so you really can't see too much out there, you know, clearly. I like being up here because I can hear the birds and, you know, see what's going on. Because it's in the back room of the trailer. See, the second thought that I had was doing my, I have a front bedroom. See, I have the back bedroom because it was the biggest one of all of them. And this one in the front has like a, is it a quarter bath? There's no shower. So it's just a sink and a toilet. So, yay, hey, we got that done. Hold it. Lost my thing here. It's like, now what? Okay, so come over here. We almost got A done. So for Mania, I guess I'm just going to work on motifs. And it may be a motif from, I have about 4 of them picked out. I think it's Quaker Sampling 3, Consider the Lilies, Eyes on the Sparrow, and I don't know. You know, so whatever strikes my fancy, but I'm going to be working only on motifs, you know, for Mania. And that way I can do a motif a day on any of those 4. So, and that way we get those 4 done. I'll try to break it up a bit so we're not working on the same project, you know. Okay, let me move this thread. I don't want to be jumping all over the place. Oh, goodness gracious. So that's some kind of plan, I guess, if we have to have a plan. I wanted to, but, you know, I just start too much crap, so. And that way I get some of these big projects that have little motifs in it worked on. So. But if it has a motif, we're going to be doing a motif a day. That's as much of a commitment as I can make to Mania. How's that? Whoops. Cut it all. And my hands are just so rough today. Because I keep washing my hands at work and it's a nightmare. This is a nice pattern, easy to follow. It's fairly big. You know, I don't think it's small at all. Oh, I did work a little bit on pavane. Not very much. Didn't get too much done. It's kind of light. I'm kind of rethinking that 964 color. So we'll just see where it goes. We will see. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So other than that, don't have much else planned. Not much else. Probably take me a week just to get through that room. One more. And I think I'm going to have to get rid of this thread. All right. All right. Well, we got an A and part of the B done today, guys. Hang on, I gotta let Molly out. Go. She's over here skittering across the floor. So I think she needs out. What did I do with that silly thread? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, well. It's here somewhere. I probably picked it up in the middle of all this. So I did get that one square done. And then I started on the outline frame. I just didn't feel like changing threads. I'm getting so I kind of like them red work things. Which is bad. Or, you know, what is that word? Single, we'll call it single color cuts. Jeez Louise, come on. Out of there. Oops. Coming. So, as you can see, I'm working my way down. If I build the boxes, then I can, you know, work on the other parts. Alright, guys. Well, I think that's going to be it for today. I know, we never get much done. But it is what it is. Thank you for joining me today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good rest of your Wednesday. God bless. Stay safe, stay healthy, and wash your hands. Bye-bye.